Our next took on the tour took us to the Republic of San Marino, a principality with a population of 33,562 people and a 4-hour drive from Venice. We stayed at the Centro Vacanze campsite and set out for an early morning run to explore the territory. It's hilly there, so it was hard going, before we changed and took the cable car to the top of the Mount Titano, where the city of San Marino is located. Italian is the natural language, but Romagnoll is the historical language, and it still exists today. It has its roots in AD 301, and it claims to be one of the oldest extant sovereign states and the oldest constitutional republic. It's an interesting governance system. They elect 2 captains who can only serve once, and they share power on a fixed term basis. Despite this, it's one of the wealthiest places in Europe per head of GDP, and it wasn't until February 2021 and the issues around the COVID pandemic that it actually accrued its first public debt. Part of this was managing to stay neutral during 2 world wars, and it has managed to keep its borders fairly well secure, albeit it was occupied for a while by the papal armies. One of the reasons why it survived and managed to repel all borders is the way the city is built on the peaks of the surrounding hill range. Makes it very difficult for a conquering army to get up there. So much so that even Napoleon chose to negotiate with San Marino and allow them neutrality rather than invading the area. The black flags on the tops of the buildings are part of the crest, and they fly from all the towers. This is the Parliament building, and it's governs in a way that's unique, really. Until we went here, we only ever knew a San Marino football team and its poor record, really, because they're amateur footballers, not professionals. They would put down their painter and decorating tools and go and play football for San Marino. But it's somewhere we're glad we've been. I'm glad we didn't drive by. It's full of history, its architecture is wonderful, and its streets are cobbled and full of little nooks and crannies, and shops and restaurants that give you a vantage out over the valleys on all sides. And it's very impressive. You can walk the pathways on the ramparts and castle walls around the circumference of the, or the perimeter, should I say, of the castle. This is quite an experience, really. Was enabled you to get a full appreciation of how well the structure defended the city and how difficult it would be to approach the city and to sack the city. You would have needed expend a lot of force and a lot of energy to do that, if at all it was even possible. They certainly built it secure, and militarily it's got to have been one of the finest redoubts I think I've ever seen. we did wonder if this guy was recognised or mistaken for somebody famous. He was one of the guards on the Parliament building. One last place to go if you do go here is don't miss the museum. It's quite impressive, both with artefacts, paintings, and tells a great historical story of the city. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, it helps us grow, and give us a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below and we'll try and answer them the best way we can. Thanks for doing life with us.